JHS, and welcome to the 2018 Student Body Elections. I'm Bre Gallian, and today I have with me our three pairs of candidates for next year's Student Body President and Vice President. Today I will be doing a short interview with each pair of candidates in hopes for you, the student body, to gain a bit more knowledge about who is running to represent you. First up, we have Scout Pettit and Natalie Miller. Welcome. So today I'll be asking you two a few questions. First off, why are you two the best candidates for Student Body President and Vice President?
We are the best candidates because we have years of experience on student council, and we also are prominent leaders on our teams, whether it's soccer for her or cross country and track for me, and we're also very big leaders in this community.
All right, now that we've established why you two would be the best choices for Student Body President and Vice President, let me ask, what new ideas do you and your running mate bring to the table?
Our main goal is inclusiveness. We are going to strive to make sure everyone is included, whether it be through clubs, extracurricular activities, or sports.
Very interesting. I have one final question. What is your fondest memory at JHS?
When the cross country team last year beat Notre Dame by 1 point at the conference meet.
When we won districts last year for soccer.
All right, thank you very much. Do either of you have anything additional you'd like to say?
We as students are the future, and the time to effect change is now. And if you vote for Natalie and I, we will make the amends that need to be made. So please give us your vote on April 27th at SFR. Thank you.
Okay, well, thank you so much for answering those questions for everyone. Next up, we have Luke Collins and Laura Bertrand. So, why are you the best candidates for Student Body President and Vice President?
Well, from our positions that we currently have as junior class president and vice president, as well as all the other clubs that we are involved in currently, we have gained immense leadership skills that we can carry with us if we are elected for student body officers.
All right, and what new ideas did the two of you bring to the table?
Well, most importantly, we'd like to incorporate all of our student body. I feel like a lot of times I get kind of bored at pep assemblies and things like that just because, it's a certain denomination of kids that we're catering to. I'd like to cater to everybody, even the people who sit alone at the lunch table.
All right, and finally, what is your fondest memory at JHS?
Mine is certainly playing with the bonker balls that the National Guard brought in after the ACT in February.
And mine is this past Disney trip we took at the beginning of April and the following FBLA Leadership Conference. I had a lot of fun and learned a lot of qualities.
Okay, and do either of you have any additional comments you'd like to make?
Well, first, we'd like to thank Principal Harrell for being our sponsor for this. Without you, it could have never been possible. And we'd also like to thank you, JHS, because through our past 2 years here, we've had a lot of fun, we've made a lot of memories, gained a lot of leadership skills, and we've loved to serve you in the next year as well.
From 3-day J-Click conferences to the soccer field.
And from the drum major podium to a Friday morning in the multipurpose gym. We'd love to serve you next year at JHS as our student body officers.
Alrighty, and last but not least, we have Michaela Liley and Will Ward. Why are the two of you the best candidates for Student Body President and Vice President?
I feel we're the best candidates because not only are we hardworking, but we're very tied to the school through sports, clubs, and extracurricular activities. The two of us make a great combination between athletics, academics, and just our interest in general, whether it be art or in music. And I feel the two of us just like to listen to our classmates and would help anyone who asked.
Okay, and what new ideas do the pair of you bring to the table?
So as somebody who's not necessarily involved in a lot of athletics here at JHS, I had the idea that we might implement a little more support to our clubs like Jagger or Guitar Club or even Band and Choir to get a little bit more recognition in things like SFR or pep rallies, just to get their name out there a little bit more than they are right now.
All right, and lastly, what is your fondest memory at JHS?
My fondest memory would have to be during the eclipse earlier this year, whenever our whole school was out on the football field and we were all just sitting on the grass and enjoying popsicles, and you could just feel the excitement and the temperature dropping, and as soon as the sun was covered, everyone started cheering, and since then that memory's ingrained in my brain.
So I would say that my favorite memory was probably about halfway through this year, so my junior year, that I kind of realized that if you spend a little bit less time stressing about your grades and your academic work, that you can actually learn valuable lessons outside of the classroom as well that you can apply to your life after JHS.
Are there any final comments you'd like to make?
Just get out there and vote.
All right, and there we have it. 3 great pairs of candidates running in hopes to represent the student body. Scout Pettit and Natalie Miller, Luke Collins and Laura Bertrand, and Michaela Lively and Will Ward. Now it's up to you. Which pair will you vote for?